عيشي بلادي عاش اتحاد إماراتنا عشتي لشعب دينه الإسلام هديه القرآن حصنتك بسم الله يا وطن بلادي 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 حماك الإله سرور السماء أقسمنا أن نبني نعمل نخلص مهما عشنا نخلص دام الأمان عاش العلم يا إماراتنا رمز العروبة كلنا نفديك بالدماء نرويك نفديك بالأرواح يا وطن.
أعزائي المشاهدين، كما عودناكم في برنامجكم الأسبوعي برنامج إماراتي، أنا أستضيف لكم خيرة من دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة، ولهذا الأسبوع نستضيف السيد هامنش غاندي. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
The founder of Unique Group. Good afternoon, Mr. Harry. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
At the first, we would like to know more about your profile. Who is Harry when he came to United Arab Emirates at the first time?
So my name is Himanshu Gandhi, popularly known in the business as Harry Gandhi. I have been here since 1986. I came from Singapore, representing an organization that wanted to open up a base in Middle East. I came with them and became a part of United Arab Emirates story. After a few years with them, I decided to go on my own and set up my own company in 1991 in Sharjah called Unique Group.
You came for few years to understand the market,
Yes.
to know more about the culture. 91, you start to build your business.
That's good.
Let us to go back to 91. What's make you invest in that time?
Basically, the openness of the country, the ability to conduct business easily, set up company, get employees, and the technology that we can provide, plus the market in the Middle East, of course, that drives the fact that we came here for that. And
did you find it difficult that time to start the business?
Of course, the difference now it is much more forward-looking in a different business environment. At that time also, but the ease of doing business was always there in Middle East, and it was always the hub. UAE is always the hub of the world, and it was easy to travel out of here, bring equipment here, take equipment out. Everything set up was very easy. I joined hands with Sheikh Khalifa Al Muwala. He helped me set up my business here with him, so
That's
it
great.
was easy. Yeah.
Let us know about the idea, how you start to build this group, Unique Group.
We started as a very small company, something like 10 people, set up a good instrumentation and electronic equipment company in subsea environment, oil and gas environment. Slowly we started building the business. We got requests from various customers asking us to do different things, and we built the business first in Middle East, big in UAE. We started growing in UAE in different areas of our business, and from there on we of course got the benefit of being successful here. After that we grew from here as a global business. So now the business is spread over 5 subcontinents. We are in Far East, we are in India, we are in Africa, we are in America, we are in UK. We have acquired few companies from there, and we have become a large global brand. We have 500 people worldwide, and we are about a 100 million turnover company. So it all started out of UAE, and our success in UAE drew us to grow globally and take the same model everywhere else.
What's your strategy to select the employees or the team who work under your umbrella?
Basically, a family-like culture is what we have grown with. From very small, we were only 5 or 7 people. We grew from there, so it's always been a very close family culture. And any employee that we have hired or brought in, we brought in with loyalty, with we support, and of course education and ability to work.
Mr. Gandhi, when we need to give good quality of services, we need to training our employees about the strategy which we are selected. Can we know how you are training your employees?
We train them. First thing we do is we train them on the job. So we try and make them learn our environment, our culture, our technology, what they come with. We also send them for various training courses with the manufacturers and with our other bases in the world. So we get cross culture, and they learn from each of our training, and we run specific training programs for them. That is how we make them grow with us. So you will find in our company most employees are still there after 25 years.
Wow,
They are still with us. So started with me when I was a 5-man company, they're still around. So because of their growth, and then they grow with us, and they somebody was just a technician, now is my GM here, and my regional vice president. So they have grown with the company, with training, with studies, and with
that's great.
Yeah.
Unique Group, as a leader company, let us know what you are providing and what you are specialized in, and for what you are focusing.
We are specialized as a subsea instrumentation company that serves oil and gas, defense, and renewable energy companies throughout the region and globally. We have grown in this business. We have 500 people. We have more focus now as a strategy towards making proprietary products out of UAE. So we have made autonomous vehicles, autonomous survey vessels from here, which we have grown and made here by research and development, and some other proprietary products. So strategy is to grow with our own product line and manufacture in UAE. And that is our focus at the minute now. And from there we are growing in the specific industry in subsea, and the technology innovation and bring in the innovation and technology in the area, and from here take it globally, basically.
That's great. 91, 92, it was a Gulf war where it was Iraq and Kuwait.
That's right.
21, 22, it was US. 29, 2009, 2008, it was world crisis. 2019, it was a COVID pandemic. Right. Every 10 years we have some problems. Yeah. But how you manage your business to continue all that year, 30 years
okay. If you take each crisis, then everywhere, I think if you take care of your people, you manage the business, and some of the business gives you, some of these wars gives you opportunity, right. Yeah. And early part when Kuwait-Iraq war, it was a very good opportunity for us because there was a lot of demand for our equipment. When it went to the financial crisis, we were self-financed, so we didn't have to worry too much about that. We are not leveraged hard enough, so we were able to take care of our people. In COVID, we have worked with our teams. We have tried to keep their morale high. We give health and safety. Anybody who got sick got full cover from us. Nobody had to worry, even their family, their children. So we carried out number of initiatives of giving them the though we were working remotely, of course everybody was working remotely, right, from home, but we tried to gather them over some occasions and on teams and try and work with them to give them the moral that they are still part of the company, still together and still working as a team. So we were able to sail through this. Of course everybody had hardship, we had hardship, but we were able to do it. Yeah.
His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, he mentioned in my vision book, we have always to be number one. It is not easy to be number one, but the hard things to continue.
Yeah.
Mr. Gandhi, can I ask you if you read this book, and also what's experience you can give us today from the experience which you got from 86 to today in UAE?
I think the experience I can give is that you have to have your team with you all the time. It's all about who is working with you. It's never the visionary, the leader, it's the team. Even Sheikh Mohammed says the same thing. It is his team that works with him, you know, and that he encourages everybody to grow within that team. And that is what Unique has provided to all the people we've employed. We are all about our people. We are not about us. We are all about with our people, and we train them and we make them grow with us. And that is our vision, that all our people should grow with us, basically.
From your success, can we have advice for the people who are interested to come to United Arab Emirates and to invest?
I will always recommend heavily that they come here, because this is a country that gives you safety, that gives you innovation, that gives you a lot of opportunities to work with various organizations in the country, so that you can bring in any idea to fruition here. And it is of course got a lot of technology available, ease of IT and ease of which is what we need these days. You know, it's all about availability of electricity, internet, and all that. So I think it's so much easy, because I work in various countries in the world. You know, South Africa, India, everywhere. You find so many issues, but here it is always very smooth sailing. It is easy to get the maximum internet strength, maximum everything. So I think I will suggest that everybody should invest in UAE. Yeah.
As one of a leader company, can we know the future plan for next 5 years for Unique Group?
Our future plan is to, as I said before, to go towards proprietary product, bring manufacturing in UAE, industrializing is part of our plan here. We are building a lot of equipment now as Unique Group, and we are building it within the country. And from here, we want to globalize it. So our plan is to grow with that and bring new technology, new innovation, and bring in technology that grows the business together.
Expo 2020, did you visit, and what's your experience there? It was
a fantastic display of technology. I was visiting 3, 4, 5 times, and it is fantastic demonstration of green energy technology and everything else. It was really amazing show, and amazing to do it within COVID and do it so safely. Yeah.
What's your advice for the new generation?
They should look long term is my key. I tell my son, I tell everybody that do not go for short term. These days, everybody so want to sell their company, want to do this, that very quickly. I'm saying please look long term. Invest, look long term, don't look for short term gains, and work with your people. That is my key advice.
Today, if you want to say thanks for the people who are around you, who support you always, who we can call them your backbone, for who you will say thanks, and can we know these people?
Sure, I can say to all my employees, to my wife, to my family who supported me, plus, of course, the visionary leaders of UAE, Sheikh Mohammed, Sheikh Zayed, all of them really made this country mine in a way by giving me an opportunity to be here, raise my family. Now I'm proud father of 2 kids and 5 grandkids, and we all live here safely and enjoy the life. So we really appreciate the UAE leadership and the vision that they have, and what they provide to every one of us, not just to UAE citizens, but everybody who's coming and working here.
As you mentioned, we are live here safely. Today, United Arab Emirates, one of the best countries in the world from the safety and security, which help us to grow and to invest in this country, to live with our family. Our leaders, they support us with a smart government. We have more than 213 nationalities. We have more than 156 language. We have more than 100 culture, but we are support each other because we respect the country and the leaders of this country for their vision. Today, what's your message to the UAE government and to the UAE leaders?
I just hope and thank them first to give us this opportunity, but also hope that they continue with this visionary leadership. I think anywhere you go, you only hear about the fact that what vision they have. When I came in '86, there was only one trade center,
right.
And now look at what we got. So I think the vision that Sheikh Mohammed has and the vision that UAE leadership has is just tremendous. And if they continue on that path and keep an open economy as they have, I think we are all going to grow, and there will be a lot more people coming into the country to grow with the country. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gandhi, for your time to be with the Emarati program, the chairman of Unique Group in Sharjah. We wish for you all the best, inshallah, and for your team.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me.
العروس